What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, the Lions fan. I appreciate you checking out this video. Today I'm going to kind of combine everything in here together, guys. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Lions and a little bit about the Tigers here real quick, about how the trade rumors are kind of going around about J.D. Martinez. And then we're going to do a beer review of this beer. It's Samuel Adams Ginger Beer. It's zesty and bright. It comes in at 6% alcohol by volume and 18 IBUs. So we'll go ahead and get that started here first, guys. I didn't go to Beer Advocate or Rate Beer to get anything. I just grabbed this out of the fridge and kind of going to do it here, so I'm not kind of influenced by the ratings and whatnot. Let me know what you guys think, if you kind of like this format better of me doing just the review and having no Beer Advocate or Rate Beer scores on here to try to influence me. But let me know down in the comments, or a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever. So let's go ahead and get started here, guys. I did have this beer before. Unfortunately, I was here with my buddy Brian. He's here for one more day before he leaves Sunday morning. So, Brian, if you see this, thanks for stopping by, buddy. You know, I love you, buddy. You're welcome here anytime. So, let's crack the top and see what we got here, guys. Nice little hiss. Not bad. Let's give it my aggressive pour like I always do in my Samuel Adams Boston Lager glass. Not too aggressive pour there. See if we can get it all in here. There we go. All right, guys. It's a pretty heavily filtered beer, guys. It does have a enjoyed by date of April of the freshness date, which I'm not a big fan of. Might deduct a couple of points for that. Anyway, presentation, guys. There's a one finger head pour there. Looks pretty clear. It kind of looks more like apple juice to me. That apple juice color. Maybe a nice golden color. As you can see, guys, you can see right through it here. If I hold my face up to it, I don't know if you guys can see through it or not with this camera and how I've got it set up this time. But foamy white head, small to medium. 2 large bubbles, small to medium on the side. Let's get an aroma test on it, guys. Getting big ginger notes, obviously, since it's a ginger style beer. Maybe some breadiness, biscuitiness. How I kind of put it, that is kind of a wheat style bread, but the ginger's overpowering everything else. All right, guys, that's about it on the smell. I'm not getting much else. Yeah, I'm not really getting much else here, guys. Maybe some cardboardiness, which I don't know where that's coming from. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get it down the gullet here, guys, real quick. Got bottoms up. Cheers. Crisp, light, refreshing for 6%. Getting ginger. There's hardly any bitterness. Now, with that kind of easy pour that I did here, guys, it's kind of has a little bit of carbonation bourbon, not too bad. It looks pretty nice, guys. I mean, there's some lacing on here. I like the beer quite a bit. I'll admit, I like this beer. This is the first one out of their sample pack that they did. They also have it sitting right over here. They always have their, they always have their Boston Lager. And this one, they have their Winter Lager, which I've already done. And then there's the old Fezwig Ale, the Chocolate Bock, which I had that a couple of years ago, and I thought it was terrible. We'll see if they've improved on that. And then a new one is I can't read that. It's kind of, the prints on here is blurry. I think it's the Hop Lake White IPA. We're going to go ahead and try that one. And then the ginger beer, which is already here. But yeah, light, crisp, refreshing. The ginger is there. For a refreshing beer, I know I said light, but I'm going to change that to kind of be on the medium side. I like this beer, guys. I like it. I would probably get a 6-pack of this if they chose to do a 6-pack of this. I'm kind of digging this. Yeah, it's nice. It's crisp. It's refreshing. It's kind of, I'll say light to medium on the mouthfeel. The ginger's there. I'm not getting hardly any bitterness, although with 18 IBUs, you're not going to really expect that. There is a little bit on the back end. Not bad. Guys, for overall rating, I'm going to give it a B+. I'm going to give it an 89. Not quite to the A category to me, but you guys might say, hey, Eric, it's an A beer. So I would not bitch about that. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go on with the Detroit Lions beat the Minnesota Vikings for the Thanksgiving Day game. Excuse me, I'm kind of talking a little fast. 16-13. I didn't watch that game all that much. I only watched the first quarter, which the offense looked pretty good. Looked like they were honed in and doing what they wanted. And then I caught it on the fourth quarter. We had our dinner and whatnot. We kind of BS with everybody, you know, doing family stuff. And then I came back in the fourth quarter, and it looked like Minnesota kind of was starting to take over the game. At least to me, it kind of seemed like they were taking over the game. And that interception by Slay was awesome. Although I'm kind of scratching my head on when I believe it was Detroit had it like down by like in the red zone area, maybe just outside. It was 2nd and 1, and he decided to throw it. I don't understand why they didn't just try to just do a quarterback sneak in there and get a first down, and then you had another set of downs to do what you wanted. And then on 3rd down, they kind of lost the yard, and then they ended up having to kick the field goal. But it all kind of worked out in the end. Slay got the interception. Thank God his knee went down first before he got the ball stripped out. But to me, it looked like that. To me, now I know Minnesota guys, you're probably going to be on here and saying, Eric, he fumbled the ball before the knee came down. I looked at it enough times. His knee was down first. His knee was down first. So, and Prater's just like Jason Hanson, man. When he's locked in, that dude is locked in. So, I'm glad about that. We're first place overall in the division. I don't know. As a Detroit Lions fan, and many other Lions fans, like the DVE folks here that I kind of follow, Man Beast Morris, Hitman 313, Everything King, Dante, East Warren LB, Craig, Exano, Hammerdown 48, all those guys. It's been a while since we said we're a first place overall team. I mean, it's few and far between for this franchise, and I hope it's territory that it's familiar to us now and not to the point of being back down 3rd or 4th place all the time. So I'm glad with the win. I think we play the Bears next, and I don't know if it's at Soldier Field or if it's here. I'd have to look. My memory's escaping me, guys. I'll admit I don't. My memory isn't as good. And I'll go into that here in another video here, why my memory isn't that great, guys. I think you probably guys would like to know the backstory on that, but I'll get to that. And my last part here, guys, is I seen on my phone, I think it was maybe a week ago now, that there was trade talks. And I know Ian Kinsler, there was trade talks with him and the Dodgers. There's also trade talks, apparently, with J.D. Martinez going to the Dodgers as well. So I don't know if there's going to be some blockbuster trade with Kinsler and J.D. Martinez. As you guys know, I'm a big Tigers fan. I can sit down right here at the television and watch a whole 9-inning game and not think twice about it. So that's how big of a Tigers fan I am. And I'm a big Lions fan too, but if it was between the Lions and the Tigers, I think it would be the Tigers. It's just my tag name, Eric, a Lions fan. I think that was before I started this channel. I was doing Detroit Lions videos. Now I'm starting to branch out a little bit, doing Tigers videos, doing Michigan State videos, which I'll get to on this one. I forgot about that. I'll do that here too. But we know, guys, that if you're a Tigers fan and you guys follow him, Avila said he's trying to make the payroll a little bit lighter. They may have to purge some people. I don't know if they're necessarily going to be able to trade Cabrera or Verlander, although Verlander's probably their best asset right now and probably the most tradable out of them all. But I don't know. I don't know what's up their sleeve for 2017 season. So, but we're just going to have to wait and see. And pitchers and catchers report in February. So, we're just going to have to wait and see how all this shakes out. So, and anyway, guys, like I said in my just before here, we're going to talk about the Michigan and Michigan State game. Now, first, I'm going to go about Michigan State, and then we'll get to Michigan. Michigan State, I believe, has to go to Happy Valley to play Penn State. I believe they lose to Penn State. They're going to be ending up, I believe it's 3-9 for the season. It's just one of those years for Michigan State. I didn't necessarily see this coming. I don't think really any other Spartan fans seen it coming. But Michigan probably fans are kind of like, oh, I kind of see this coming all along. But really, No. You didn't see this coming. Don't try to bring that BS up in here. I think it's going to be a matter of, kind of like I said at the end of the bowl game against Alabama. It's a defining moment. Now we kind of seen that, well, they're not as good as what we think they are. Now, it depends on what D'Antonio's going to do with this team. Is he going to rebuild it? Is he going to try to get some other folks in here? Or is he going to try a different style of offense? I think he's probably going to keep the style of offense that he's trying to get, but his recruiting's got to step up. He's got Harbaugh in Ann Arbor. He's got, who's the guy in Notre Dame? Brian Kelly in Notre Dame, but who knows what he's going to do, if Notre Dame's going to ship him or whatnot. But right now you got Kelly at Notre Dame. You've got the guy from Northwestern. He seems to be getting guys in there for the football program. Wisconsin's doing well. Ohio State, Urban Meyer's, that franchise, that college down there has been, always turns out great players down there. Always has. And I really don't understand why, really. I guess it's kind of like the tradition of Michigan football that's here. But, yeah, I think that it's going to kind of be another defining moment for the program, for Michigan State, to see kind of where they go, or is D'Antonio had enough and is going to go on to other places. So, we're just going to have to wait and see, guys. And the Michigan game, I was talking to a couple friends at work and whatnot for this game. I'm kind of going to go out. It's kind of going to be a little bit of a stretch. I think that Michigan is going to win this game at Columbus 17-14 on a last-second field goal. I think the teams are too well matched. Although the passing game for Michigan's been suspect at times, but if they want to clamp down the passing game that that Ohio State usually relies on, I think it can be a close game. I think it'll be a tie game up until probably towards the end of the game. I just like Michigan to win by 3. And it's just a feeling I got, guys. It's either going to be Michigan by a field goal or maybe less, or Ohio State just going to blow them out in Columbus. It's going to be one of those two scenarios. I don't see Michigan hanging around and having Ohio State win by 3. I just don't, or any stretch of that score even happening. It's either going to be a close game, Michigan wins, or it's going to be a blowout by Ohio State. So, but I think the latter. And it's just a feeling I've got, you guys. Just a feeling. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. My buddy's out with his mom Friday, day after Thanksgiving. I didn't go out on Black Friday. I'm not that stupid to go out and subject myself to that kind of punishment. But if you guys did, if you guys got some stuff, let me know what you guys got. Go ahead and put it down in the comments, and also do a like, subscribe as well. And for any other kind of channel stuff you guys want to see, let me know, either in the comments or you can just email me, guys. My email should be down on my YouTube page if you guys want to go ahead and send me beer reviews or kind of topics you guys want me to discuss. Yeah, just let me know down in the comments, guys. And go ahead and email me too if you prefer it that way. As always, guys, I'm going to end it here with my beer review. With this ginger beer, I like it. I give it an 89. And as always, guys, you guys know my spiel. If you guys seen it, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver, especially around the holidays, you guys. Just call someone to get you a ride, okay? You don't want to be thrown in jail, get court fees, possible prison time, or kill yourself or kill somebody, because you guys know all the repercussions of that. It's stupid. And especially around the holidays, guys, get somebody to take you home and just worry about your car and all that stuff later on. It's going to be way, way less of a headache than you are if you're in a jail cell. So, guys, I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys back on Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces.